Sweet. Okay. I think everything's working. Volume is up. Volume is up. Okay, good. What in the world? There we go. Okay. What up there on? Audio coming through. Okay. Ish. What's up, Mick? How's it going? Custom RC crawlers. How's it going? I have a small heater on in this back room because it's chilly back here. Is it too loud or is it coming through too much? Let me know. Ooh. More RC than classy. How's it going? Let me get my cat. Get. Asshole. I'm back. Okay, cool. Then I'm going to leave the heater on because it gets kind of chilly back here. Audio is... Oh, okay. Custom RC crawlers, you can barely hear the heater or barely hear me. Indy Bama, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. It's all good. You know, nothing too fancy. I know it's a little different being on a Friday night. Like tonight, got a few things to wrap up and probably just get... Okay, cool. And just a few things to wrap up, go through all the comp trucks, make sure they're all powered up because we are doing our WCRC throwdown tomorrow. Very excited for that. A little nervous with our first go at a major event with some big time RC guys coming in, so super excited for that. Yes, Mick, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. I may have screen recorded Harley and Matt talking about my Phoenix. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of excited. I'm talking RC. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in, everybody. So let's get to it. Just like I said, wrapping up a few things. Like I didn't have enough projects going on, I decided to build a 1.9 Wraith from scratch here. So Indy, nice. Got the Phoenix going. Having an absolute blast with it myself. Super, super excited. I'm loving it. It's a monster. Michael Brown, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. So, yeah, super, super excited with just the way that whole thing came out. So, a little bit here for you guys tuning in. So, yeah, I decided to build a 1.9 Wraith from scratch. I just kind of always had the sweet spot for the race, the 1.9 and the 2.2. So, we got the 2.2 Wraith going. I'll get a video on that probably Sunday or Monday. Get a video going over all that and a little bit into some TTC action because that's gaining much popularity and stuff like that. And it's a solid category of RCs that I want to build for. So, but anyway, like I said, I kind of always had a sweet spot for the 1.9 Wraith. RTR price, they're one of the few that weren't affected by the markup. They're still like $329 new, which still isn't bad. But I mean, I know I would change stock electronics out because that's just what happened. So, okay, so there's that. And I was like, and there's stock, one-piece axles. I would like to at least change this out with either SSDs or three-piece Air 44 housings. Then I started thinking around. I was like, oh, I got some extra electronics. I have some extra axles. Had a local friend, Jesse. He had the cage pieces. So then I sourced a body, sourced the actual 1.9 Wraith chassis, and got some 1.9 clearance links from In the Works, made and ordered. I got them here. I'm using some modded Traxxas big bores just because it's one of the extra shocks I had laying around. And right now, we have some 10-3 straight axles on it with the Trill brass and the new Trill AR45 knuckles. These are the aluminum ones. I didn't get brass yet. But for right now, these axles are going to work. I may get lucky. It may get some curries on it here before too long. So in the meantime, this is going to go just a overall fun truck and stuff like that, and one to just have extra in case anybody wants to drive, and potentially the wifey. So, which she may sneak in here a minute she's about getting home from work. Drift Craze, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Nice. Our custom RC, another G-Speed build is always good to have on there. Yeah, Andy, I thought about it. I thought about doing the V3 or with the Phoenix build, but my first one, I want to do it all this way. If I do end up with a second Phoenix build, it's definitely going under V3. How's it going, Jack? Thanks for tuning in. So anyway, overall, this went pretty good. One thing that made it smooth, like one thing, building from scratch, don't necessarily have all the piece-by-piece instructions, but also hardware. So I ordered one of the 1.9 Wraith bolt kit from Team K&K, which had everything I need, and I think then some. So all that helped go really, really smooth. The plan for this will be, for right now, get it up and running, but I'm kind of budgeting maybe one piece at a time, or when they become more in stock, start swapping out the plastic stuff with some of the other BRG goodies and stuff like that. So picked up the 1.9 Wraith body. Let the wife pick the color, and she picked this Tamiya blue, which almost matches her RAV4 to a T. Very, very close to the color of her RAV4. So also think that worked out really good, and also just convenient. Nice, Jack. Yeah, another Phoenix would be sweet. I think before I try another Phoenix, I do, like I mentioned a couple of bit, I do want to get SCX6. I really want to get an SCX6 in the stable at some point, also for no apparent reason other than just I want it. I have no need for it or anything else like that. So, but you know, it's cool, and I'm seeing, starting to see more of the driving videos and stuff like that. So, really, really liking what I'm seeing with it and all that good stuff. And just gonna pick a couple of these body screws in. I got power tools. It's not cooperating very well though. Sweet, well, that works. Nice and easy. Oh, catch all those comments here. Gary Cooper, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Carlos, how's it going? Yes, Theron's right. Jack, bring your battery, charge your battery. We're comping tomorrow. Theron, charge your batteries too. And Theron, don't forget your motor. Just FYI, motors are required. I had to do it. It was an opportune moment, and I took it. Oh, Carlos, thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate it. And Tim, noticed by the big boys on YouTube, here's 5 for my Starbucks. I'm going to use that in the morning on the way to set gates and courses. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty cool. Like I said, I did screen shot that recording just so I have it kind of in that old memory book and stuff. So, got any extra 8mm roll nuts? You didn't take the nuts out of the bag? Jack, you didn't grab the wheel nuts out of the bag when you pulled the axles out? Nathan, 1 second. Man. Jack, I'll message you here later. I'll have to look. They might be in the other. The Phoenix, yes, it did. They'll be in the bag with the wheels and tires. Or was yours already open? Nathan, we're working on a 1.9 Wraith that I've been working on from scratch here. Just had the itching to get everything built up. So far, everything I think has came out pretty solid on it. It was just fun, just again building kind of from scratch, going with what I had extra and stuff like that. And you can always just have more rigs, right? Like, isn't that what? Wifey's home. Hey, look, it almost matches your wrap.
Nice.
It came out really good. Not gonna lie. It was cold when I painted it in the shop, so I started to flake, but I recovered it, I believe, with extra stuff. Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Everybody, my wife's home, and she sees me build it. I'm not dead yet. That is the woman that hasn't stabbed me in my sleep yet. This is why we love her more than life itself.
I gotta go in early tomorrow, so I'll do 6 to 3.
Oh, 6 in the morning?
Mhm.
Wake me up, because I want to be at the comp site by like 6 to set up to.
When is this thing?
His game tomorrow is at 10 o'clock.
Oh, damn. Okay, I was.
Um,
I could try and take him, but never mind. I thought it was later in the day. Okay.
So Dallas should have got a rental car already, and Mom too. Dallas was picking him up or from there, take him down there. And I told Dallas said she'll record it or just FaceTime me.
Nice.
I don't know. We'll see how the comp goes. If I sneak out for a little bit, but not sure.
I just.
Oh, Jack says hi, wife.
Who's Jack? Hi, hello. Can I hear you?
Everybody says hi, wife. Yes, everyone can
Oh,
hear
okay. Hi.
you. Wife, the wifey should do a live build. She'd
Do
like.
you want me to break something? Because it would just be an hour-long video of me saying bad words and breaking stuff.
Yes, this is why she doesn't drive all of them. We have certain vehicles that she gets to drive.
Did you tell him about the one time I broke one thing? It was a little thing. So I don't think it was that
When we
bad.
had the Gladiator, the very first night getting the Gladiator, we went out on a night run, and she jumped it onto concrete or ran it straight into a curb.
No.
Somehow broke the 3D engine inside. It was impressive.
I drove it up on an
Oh, yeah.
embankment onto concrete,
Yes.
on a concrete ledge, and it slipped, remember?
Yeah.
So I think it slipped and probably, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Mhm.
Say no. Can you find our fader? Because I'm going to put up the inflatables probably Sunday or Monday since it's nice.
Yeah, I'll find it. It's supposed to be super nice tomorrow and Sunday.
I
Yeah.
know, so I want to put them up before it gets cold, and I ain't going to want to do it.
Darth Vader inflatable
Mm-hmm.
is in the garage.
Is he?
You should be in the garage.
Okay.
She found a whole bunch of inflatable stuff for the yard. Found me a baby Yoda or Grogu, little child. So.
I think it's more like a cross between Yoda and Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It's like a cross.
So yes, super excited about that.
And dinosaur inflatables.
And dinosaur inflatables. She's super excited about the dinosaur inflatables. I think he said he's got like 2 pages left.
He's like, I have a whole packet.
Should be almost done with that whole packet.
Definitely not.
But anyways, oh yes, Carlos. Yeah, she knows when to work. She's home before I am most of the time, or during the day. So she gets all of my packages. So not really hiding anything there.
There is no hiding shit from me.
Nope, she knows everything. she finds things, and it doesn't matter. We use it.
Don't forget to tell them about you opening my packages because you think they're your packages.
I do that sometimes. I have to be super careful around Christmas time because I generally am the one that orders a lot of stuff, and sometimes I just assume all the packages in front of the porch are mine. So sometimes I open them, and they're not mine. So sometimes that doesn't work out the best. Not too shabby. Really excited about that. So, 1/9 Wraith. Coming along there, not too shabby. And Grill. Leave. Thing about that monster bag, like I said, the monster bag comes with like everything and then some. Yoda or Deadbolt body, Axial 1/9 Wraith, just a 1/9 Wraith body. Oh, or do you mean Yoda body? If Yoda body is a choice, it should always be Yoda body. Oh. That's gonna work out decent. That works. Yeah, if Yoda body's ever a choice, you gotta choose a Yoda body. That's just how it rolls. Definitely need to get the Power Shift RC light kit for this thing. It makes the full front and rear light kit and rock lights for it. So we'll probably get some lights there. Ooh. Oh, nice, Carlos. Yeah, that's Jake. He's got one of the Beast 2s there. He got that in, I think he just got, he's had that for a while, but that thing's always just cool to see out on the trail. So it's just one of those fun trucks. Sure. It's different and it looks cool. And I think he's started getting some upgrades and stuff going on it. So, any particular class, custom RC? I mean, hard body, like the Hilux just looks good with a cab and like a cheater bed. But also, a full Hilux body with some aggressive cutting. That's still one of my favorite combinations is the full hard body with super aggressive cutting. Super aggressive cutting is one of my favorite combos. So my first hard body was that yellow one. It's kind of like that C2. Well, if points are a thing, I would look probably full just because you do get more points and stuff like that. But again, totally up to you. Possibly C3. Either way, honestly. You go C3 where you have like rear steer. Sometimes cab only is probably going to be easier. That way you're not having to fight for space and stuff like that. Yeah. Ooh, daughter RC, sorry here. Doing my first C2 Mojave body right now. Just finished some cuts on the front. Now time to heat melt. It's always the fun part. and the scary part. Like, things can go either really good or really bad all at the same time. And for me, and bodywork generally, it is the lesser. But, anyways, well, shit. I think this thing's done. Well, body-wise anyway. Electronics, we got the Copperhead in here with the Castle 2200 kV combo. Got just a standard SX3 gear trans metal case with some Vanquish internals and a Vanquish motor plate. All my receiver stuff is always Spectrum. Servo, haven't got a servo yet. That's actually the only thing I'm missing to drive this is a servo. I might do another one of those bolts there. I think I can. I don't know. I need to do a little more cut. When in doubt, cut it out. Damn. There. Oh, yes, we could win one more. That would be pretty sweet. And also, Theron, I do have the Air 60s for you. They're ready for you tomorrow. I'll bring them in the morning. So, yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I might see if I can win a server tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. I do have a couple stickers here. We'll at least put the axial, the taillight ones on here right now. All right, that'll work. Not too shabby. I'll take it. Rolled my C1 fenders the other day to get a good feel. Nice, yeah. Heat to roll the fenders on my F350 C1 body, cut the bed for the shocks towers, and still looking for a good set of axles. Yeah, the fender rolling, that's just one of those, takes a little bit of time, but overall they come out okay, or at least the ones I've done so far do come out okay. Or they have, at least for me. So we're just going to hopefully keep that luck going. So that's good there. Now let's get some wheels and tires mounted for it. So we got some trenchers and G8 compound, some halo foams in them. Apparently, bolt left over from my last one there. Silvers. Okay. And wheels. We have some Team K&K beadlock wheels as well. 1.9s to go on here. Those are going to look really, really good. Oh, Mick D, thank you very much. Oh, all right. You're out. Have a good one. Off to a hobby store to pick up your Phoenix. Heck yes. Definitely keep me updated on that one. Always great to see more of these things come together and see what everyone's doing. You have a good one down under, my friend. As always, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. Ryan Davis going to a camper crawl at Flat Nasty tomorrow. Nice. That was a fun place. That was a really fun event. Down there for King of Missouri. That was fun. That was a nice area. I wish I would have had a little more free time to go around and stuff like that, but overall, still good. Maybe next year for it. I know for sure. I think Jason's going to get another one going for next year, so definitely be there again. Yeah, their trails. See, that's one thing I really enjoy. I enjoy just going through the trails a lot myself. I don't necessarily need to beat up and destroy everything. I just like trails. Go out and have some fun. Uh, RC cars. Would I do a carbon fiber or G10 with Air 44 axles? Either way. Shit. I mean, carbon fiber rails always look good. Carbon fiber is 1 ounce less than the G10, and carbon fiber is just its state naturally stronger um, by a bit. Not a crazy amount stronger, but it is enough. And carbon fiber looks good. If it's that extra 15 or 20 bucks. Yeah, that extra 15 or 20 bucks. I think the carbon fiber is the way to go. Is there a big difference between the Halos and the Crawler Innovation foams? I run Crawler Little Novas, and they do good. Crawler Innovation is a great foam. I just found myself really, when I started running a lot of the Halo foams. I like their tuning options right off the bat were, I think, for me, a little easier to navigate and get truly the right size. So that's just what I went with. But Crawler Innovation still one of the top-notch foams in the game and has been for some time. So you really can't go wrong with either one of them, in my opinion. So ready to get my hands on some more anti-foams, though. I'll tell you, that is one foam I'm really excited about. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you can have a lot. I mean, all three, my class 2 and 3, all of them were carbon fiber chassis at one point in time. I mean, when it comes to the performance stuff, it doesn't matter if it's the same every time. Now, I don't know if it's still available, but carbon fiber wise, Gabriel had the pre-order open for the colored carbon fiber, red and blue carbon fiber. So, I mean, that's just another one of those little things. If that's what you're looking at, to spice it up a little bit. I need to order some of those myself. Lots of other stuff going on right now. So, I mean, all of my stuff's under chassis, and I do have extra carbon fiber chassis. So, not like I'm in need of one right now, but they look good. Yeah, into the anti-foams, I'm digging them. The more I drive them, the more I like them. I just really, really ready to get my hands on another set. Yeah, I think Gabriel even mentioned it. How that first pre-order went over really well. So I think he was definitely going to potentially do more and more colors. Those look pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Those look really nice. Nice. I think that's my first set of K&K wheels that I've used, and they went together awesomely. Matt, really? Your axle housing didn't show up? Capper, right? You're 4-wheel steer, aren't you? Right, Matt? On your class 3? Have an extra rear housing. Doesn't do any good, though. Theron, are you still watching? You don't have an extra front capper housing left over from your capper anywhere, do you? Matt, I'll look tonight. I don't think I have an extra front one. I will look tonight. How bad is it? Oh, you do have one? Matt, text Theron. Well, yeah, put a hose clamp on it. That definitely works. I've done it. Matt, I think that just said he has one. Custom RC crawler. Try to plan everything out before I order everything, and then the wheels. What wheels should I do? Trying to decide on that and tires. Harley said it several times. If there's something you're looking at getting now, granted, so far G Speed seems unaffected. I think all his stuff's cut in house, which is really nice. There's just a few things I think he, I think he does all that in house. But supply chains are starting to get affected. I'm seeing it in my line of work personally a lot, which is not good because I can't get parts. I can't fix cars. Therefore, I don't get paid. There's a few things, like if you're looking at getting stuff right now, if everything financially is good, I honestly wouldn't wait too much longer, especially anything electronics wise. If you're looking at stuff electronic wise, I would start getting it. We had that big ESC shortage and stuff last year where it took quite some time to get stuff in stock. And they're talking kind of the similar thing happening here before too long. I know on one of my gaming, on the PC pages, they were talking about how far some of those chips or places are sold out for like till like 2023, 2024. So now, granted, again, make sure you're financially good. If you got your eye on something, I would start ordering stuff, especially anything electronic wise. Order stuff when you can. As far as wheels and tires, options are endless. I mean, you can go from, you can have cheap, nice wheels, which will do just fine, get the job done. You can go Team Garage Hack wheels, Vanquish wheels, Team K&K wheels. Boom Racing wheels are always still a favorite of mine. So, all that good stuff. Tires. Again, lots of good tires out there. Personally, performance-wise, I'm a fan of the Proline Trencher, the Voodoo KLR, the OG KLR, and the Proline Crawlers. Those are my probably top three, personally. Stuff like that. So, okay, there we go. Yes, yeah, I love that episode. A purple carbon fiber chassis would be. That would be so awesome. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. Or orange. But yes. I front and rear cab axles. And I think Matt just needs we have a comp tomorrow. And on Sunday or Saturday, he broke one of his housings. He's 4-wheel steer Capra. So unfortunately, but he's got a hose clamp on it. He'll be fine. Jack, you got a set of 1.9 wheels. What 1.9 wheels? I mean, I'm a wheel boy, so. But yeah, just got these ready to rock and roll. Carlos, if I were to start from scratch on a Class 3, what do you buy first? What kit? Well, Class 3 from scratch. I don't think there's necessarily, talking chassis kit? Talking a chassis kit, I would start with probably the V3 carbon fiber element custom portal kit. That's what chassis kit I would buy, just because it has a lot more adaptations than with the pan hard, with the multi-point pan hard stuff like that. Talking a car, I mean, I'm not starting. Yeah. If that's what you're talking about, the kit, that's what I would start with. I would start with that V3. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, custom RC cars, totally understandable. But yeah, I mean, good stuff like that. But yeah, if there's electronic wise, I just have a feeling I think we could hit another bad spot, even in our RC hobby. Last year was kind of hard. It was kind of hard getting a hold of ESCs. That held up several of my builds, or when a build went down, then it was an ESC. Kind of hurt for a little bit. Said you, Jack. I'm on the actual laptop, so no phones. You can shoot me a message whenever. It's fine. not on the phone anymore. I got a computer in here and everything. If he gets here early in the morning, wife will bring to you. Yeah, that works too. Let's see here. Nice. G-Speed, carbon fiber, and element axles. Need another front steering axle. Yep. And search on the pages, you can find the used element steering axles. Pretty decent price. Even if you bought new, you just need you just get that housing and swap some stuff over, a couple knuckles, and be good to go. All these are going to go good till the very last couple. Real mature pro line. Real mature. Brent, talk to me about the Phoenix B-Locks. Can you get other ring colors from Vanquish? Yeah, so the wheels and tires that come with the Phoenix, I don't know where I put them. They're just the like the plastic incision ones, which are nice for a low, for like a lightweight rig and build something like that. But so these are just Vanquish Method 305s, and they make rings and lots of colors. And they just released that IR something ring combination. So let you definitely customize colors and stuff a lot more. These were just the way they were. Luckily, since my two-face colors were simple silver and black, they already had black with silver rings and silver with black rings. So that worked out really easy. I didn't have to order extra couple sets of rings or anything like that. But they have Vanquish does have a lot of rings and color combinations. RPP does too, and RPP usually always has a discount code at the top. Stuff like that. No. Mm. I'm going with my orange there on. I like the orange wheels. I wanted to put the orange wheels back on the build for a little bit, so that's where we're going there. And you've got to get an ESC motor combo yet. Toss up between the Mamba X and the Copperhead. I've got two Mamba X. I mean, you can't go wrong with Mamba X. You can't. So, I mean, if you use that auxiliary feature a lot, definitely go with the Mamba X. That's the thing. The Copperhead does not have that auxiliary feature. So, if you're that on the fly type of tuning, drag brake, stuff like that, can't adjust any of that with the Copperhead. Now, it's still a good ESC, lightweight, forest capable still, which is generally plenty for crawler applications. Not that I've ran any of these on 6S, maybe once, but that was for testing purposes. And the Copperhead, I mean, price-wise isn't bad either. For that type of ESC, it's a dang good ESC. I think I've ran 3 or 4 of them now, so I've liked them all. They've all done pretty good. I got that one when I stripped the 21 Bronco down. I pulled all that stuff on it, so. Yeah, I like 4S on a, I mean, I'll run 4S on the bouncers and stuff like that. 3S generally gets job done. 4S, if I do run 4S, it is specifically during a comp. Or if I running all of the servos, I will go 4S because most of my servos will handle direct 4S or 6S if needed. RC502, thanks for tuning in all the way down from Central America. Wow, thank you, man. Really appreciate the channel support and stuff like that. As always, thank you. I don't even know what time it is. Ah, sweet. We're going to do this for a little bit. It's all good, though. No, hold on, Brett. Yes, there is. That's funny. Oh, well, it's a typo. If you got that far and couldn't figure out the links, part of me almost doesn't feel sorry sometimes. I mean, hopefully, like I was saying in the video, though, I mean, that Phoenix is going to be a lot of people's first build, so, I mean, there's always stuff, so, kind of is, that is kind of funny, though. Honestly, I didn't even use that part of it. I just put the links together and just put them where they should go, so. Let's see here. Customer RC calls. What body would you do if for another build? That's another thing. Man, there's a ton of good body options out there. I mean, hard bodies and stuff like that. You know, that depends on your skill level and comfortable with the cutting and mounting and stuff like that. Actually, I have a clear. When I ordered the Mortician body for the G Speed there, I also ordered a Creep body just because it's always a body that I don't mind having on deck and ready to go if I need be. It's a light body, small frame, stuff like that, so you can really cut it, get aggressive with it if needed. Oh, that's why. Gosh dang it. Let's see here. Brett, the trans, don't be worried. Just pay attention. All the pictures. There is an updated PDF too. That's another thing. There is an updated PDF available for it that has a lot of the changes, stuff like that. So definitely take a look at that PDF and just pay attention. Just a little bit of grease ready, rock and roll. The gears. Again, just paying attention to the pictures. Like I mentioned in the breakdown video just a little bit. Page 13. Pay attention. Go ahead and circle this. Pull out your manual. Go ahead and circle this C-clip right here on page 13. Don't forget that C-clip. You'll have to take your transmission back apart. Yes, the trans does go to, I mean, like Andy said there, the trans went together smooth. The VFDs go together smooth. That bearing plate stuff makes a huge difference in keeping everything lined up and stuff like that. So it'll be fine. Brett, will the other Vanquish bodies fit on it? I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, the chassis is the same. So I think the Phoenix is just a touch longer wheelbase, but it'll fit. And it has the body post and stuff already, so there is that. Tim Powers, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in from the Northeast. Yeah, Carlos, no, there's not many Hummer bodies. Most of the ones you do see there from a specific toy set or model something rather. There was a new bride that made a really nice, good Hummer body there that I know I wanted to get and try a couple times, but just never got around to it. Oh, now I'm just sitting here, finishing up, putting some wheels together. You'll see how they look on this Wraith real quick. Man. Now I probably have some somewhere. Sitting there thinking, it's like, I don't know if I have any wheel nuts for this thing. So, I might have to do some digging real quick and find some wheel nuts because I apparently don't have any. Yes. Oh. Alright. There's one wheel nut. There's two. You okay? Don't fall and hurt yourself. No, I'm just saying, just don't hurt yourself. I was not making fun of you. Oh God.
I could put Fred back in my car.
Who?
Fred.
Oh. You could put him back in your car.
Yeah, but he doesn't like car. He needs a mask on. So she can talk about Christmas and we can do that.
New what?
Oh, now if I can find a happy. Oh, my freaking goodness. Oh my god, happy.
You're excited for something. Means you're doing a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, Ben.
I found you something to buy me for Christmas.
Good. I need Christmas ideas, so let me know what you found. Okay, send me the
It could
link.
be my it could be my
It'll match your-
mascot.
All right. Fair enough.
I need a new mascot for. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do a kimono room. But I
Okay.
like the wing one.
Send me the link. I will order it. 'Cause I
Wait,
need
it's one
Christmas
with a
ideas.
fish. I told you, $24 headphones.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Mine are going out. I need to replace them.
Okay. So
I don't know how to send things to you.
hit that,
You're talking to me like I know how that works.
and then that's me.
I have no idea. I don't even know what you just did.
I just sent myself a link to what you want for Christmas, and I got said link.
I need an inventory.
I'm getting some Christmas ideas.
Like
Carlos, I would like an S66. Yeah.
boots.
Yes. I want it. You want boots?
Boots.
Oh, you
I
want
need to
snowboard
get
boots? Okay. Are we still going to Colorado?
I'm thinking about it.
Probably these. These are my cheap knockoff wireless ones. Don't know why they're in here, but found them. Told you they were somebody.
left them in here if you were doing class one day. Or doing a Zoom call.
What's this? Oh yes, my sweater.
All your stuff's in here. Hiding.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep sending them.
Oh, yeah.
I got nothing.
I think it's gonna be the.
Because,
Okay.
Because Danny took off that week and Trudy took off that week. So it's either like the last week into February or this week. But I think this is fine because I think all the kids will be back in school starting that week.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the kids in
I
Colorado.
said, I mean, my PTO renews. I get an extra week this month, but then I also need to do 3 days for Scale Nationals. And I have 4 days, 5 days left of regular vacation time plus PTO.
That's how much I have available to use at any time.
Must be nice.
We did the math. That's 12 days. Oh, ooh, girl, I'm sorry. I don't use my vacation.
No, you don't take any days off ever. Brett, yes, same kind of thing. The SCX6 looks super, super cool. Then when the Phoenix came out, it was almost it was done right there. Yeah. So the SCX6 would be cool, and this is one of those things like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not too inclined for, like that, because upgrades are starting to come out, so that'll be also cool to see some of that. I said Trill released a really good. Really good t-shirt of some axles and stuff like that. Okay. I think it'll work. I think it's really light. Now, granted, there's no battery in there, but also, nonetheless, it's still really, really light. But also, at some point, get the your G-Shock towers and stuff like that to get some more shock adjustment. Drop it down a little bit more. I think it'll do nicely. Oh no, that'll work. So, how to do that? I wonder if they really only bolt on the bottom corners. That's
Where's your sparkly paint?
which sparkly paint?
The one you showed me yesterday. The two you showed me yesterday.
Oh, at work.
You should just paint the top with the sparkly paint. The top.
Oh.
The roof.
I can probably do it.
With sparkly paint.
Okay, I'll sparkly paint the roof.
Yes. Sweet. I got it. The top doesn't work sometimes, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I can't push it down more. Work that way.
Let's see. Oh, sorry, Brett. If I see the market support for them differently, yes. Yeah, I think the market's going to change. The market is, I believe, they're going to adapt to the S6 just because it is what it is. And, I mean, it's one more thing. Why would you not, jump on that? It's going to be there. So I figured take along for it. Carlos, I don't think Axial will make aluminum axles for them. Axial generally doesn't do much of that, but Trio will. And yeah, I imagine they'll probably be, say, your standard. So your 10-3 straight axle is $100 a piece for just the housing. So I figured the S66 is going to be in the $150 to $200 range. I could be off a little bit, but I think that would be a fair guess on how much those housings are going to cost. So yeah, they Trill dropped housing teaser with knuckles and then some shock towers too. So which shock towers I think would probably be the first thing I upgraded for sure. Just because, or at least the front ones, mostly for that panhard and stuff like that. Yes, Indy Viviton is as well. Oh, sweet. So there you go. Those two are already getting after it. And at some point in time, I'm sure Vanquish would as well. So, but I mean, you said those can easily get up there in price. Well, Brett, no. I mean, not for that 6.6. So the thing is, those AR90s, one, I want to see exactly. I mean, those are massive. massive. Now, width-wise, that would be a gnarly, just cheater type rig. With the right length, I'm sure anything's possible. If anyone has one, how much wider is it than an AR-60? That's one thing that would be interesting. How much wider it is than an S6 than an AR-60. Like I know just looking at it looks wide, but sometimes the body, the wheel offset, they might not be as wide as they look. I mean, I know they're obviously huge, but that's something to consider there. Mm-hmm. And I got a pink K&K sticker for it. Sweet. Man, I like these stickers, but I just don't think the yellow. Screw it. I'm putting it on there. I can always pull a sticker off. Damn. It's a good thing these come off a couple times. So apparently. So look at this. Ah, there we go. That actually doesn't look too shabby at all. It looked a lot better than I had pictured it in my head. Oh, she's making her cocoa. How many times can I mess up putting on a sticker? Hold that thought. So, oh, sorry, I know I missed a couple comments here. Brett, that would be hilarious to see S6s underneath like a 10.3. That would be, yeah, 10.3 would be hilarious. And being honest, anything just really depends on how wide they are. I mean, truly wide. I could probably just look it up actually. Wait a second. Oh, took the shells with her. Close. I don't know. She was looking for something. She still hasn't put all the old stuff from her last car into the RAV4, so she's missing certain that she likes having in there. And they're not in there. This should be the way this sticker goes. Keyhole is always towards the rear. Unless it just doesn't have one. Oh, shit. So, I see. Yeah. Don't look too shabby. Man, I think these stickers have been in there for a while. That's not right here. Yeah, we'll just go with the door handle ones right now because I don't remember what orientation those stickers go. Is new out there? Anybody working on anything cool, exciting? Any end of the season kind of comps going on in your local areas? So that's our last. That's what we are getting ready for tomorrow. Is our last comp of the season. And yes, I will be trying to drive tomorrow too, but with enough helpers and everything we got going, should actually have the time to man a camera for a little bit. At least try, unless it gets too hectic, and then we'll just scrap and ignore that idea totally. So. I think this thing needs a couple more bolts. It's still not right. Oh, it's because it's the wrong side. Okay, bring it on the right side. Here's the right side. It just goes all the way down. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, screw it. I'm just going to do some different decals later. That decal whooped my butt, so I'm done there. Oh. Ooh, get cut up here. Oh. Brian, how's it going? Just tuning in. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Carlos, more work. 3, saving up for the Cross F6. Nice. Winter build, yep. Winter builds are, these will all probably all get tore down here. Wintertime, maintenance, grease, transmissions apart, transmissions back together. Go from there, and also wait for the 2022 Sorka rules to officially come out, and then I will do a video on the new rules, thoughts, interpretations as best I can, and then once we officially have new rules, then we'll start a little series, go back over our trucks, see what's changed in the rules with what I have now, and what I need to, if at all, do to change stuff, repoint trucks, and get ready for Scale Nationals. On the Tier D Pictures page, I did share that. The official page for Scale Nationals is up and running and ready to rock and roll. So dates and all that stuff's going to be popping up soon, and I'm sure ticket sales will be coming up as well. And they, from my understanding, so. I also kind of thought of maybe doing, not necessarily, I don't know, like some new, like a new product kind of thing or teaser stuff, because, but aimed more towards, the LCG performance side of it, just there are different companies you hear a lot on LCG side of it, different chassis, G-Speed, Brazen, Corrupt Carbon Works, and then servos, Three Brothers, Shift RCs, stuff like that. There's lots of different companies you don't hear about on necessarily an everyday basis unless you're part of, generally the LCG community, stuff like that. So maybe start putting something together on like some new releases, what's out there, and maybe some teasers on stuff some of these companies, on if all, are coming up with and stuff. So, because I know a lot of people don't, there are a lot of people that don't social media. So that would be kind of a nice way for, even without being on social media, there's generally ways to get a hold of them. They all have their own websites and stuff like that. Brian. Building a course in the back here. Got a lot of concrete trucks from the mixer drum clean out, +1. Bring me a bunch of big rocks. Nice. Always good, yeah. I'd like to get a home course set up here, but I think it's about this time I'm just gonna probably not go too crazy and build anything new here. Might as well just start to kind of get it ready for fix it up to sell the house and need a bigger house. So it is about that time. Carlos, yes, Brazen did just release. So I've seen it in person. It's a crazy looking chassis. Looks really good. Looks really good. So there's lots of chassis and options out there. I'd go over what I'm comfortable with and what I have the experience with. So also something here. I know battery tray in here is massive, and like I use some smaller batteries, like they can just fall through. So hopefully the battery strap will at least hold it in play without it falling through or falling into my spur gear and disaster striking. Hopefully that worked. And also went with the got a BPC chassis brace up here in the front, so that's already nice to have. A little bit of an extra piece already up in there. So definitely excited about that. Really, it does only have 2 bolts that hold this thing on back here. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. Not a huge deal. I think it's scale by Chris. I think makes the drop bed for this. And there's some other stuff. Power Shift RC makes a really nice light kit for that. And I really need to get it. Just so happens that gentleman will be here tomorrow. So need to work on my links, but I'm kicked back on the couch instead. Yeah, links. Listen, if you don't have the Team Garage Hack rod end tool for links, get the tool. It is life changing, to say the least. I'm out of room. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll just sit right there for now. In the meantime, look at some trucks. Make sure everything works. I don't think I've powered on my Class 1 since, so. We got a little bit more here for it. We gotta wrap up a few more things. Okay. Body off. This battery should have enough juice in it just to test out some stuff here. Oh, that's not good. It'll be alright. Let's tuck it in there. Nice. Sweet. All right, make sure everything works here. Yes, that one of my favorites as well there. Brian, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Paint scheme on the Phoenix came out really, really good. Really excited how all that came out. Like I said in the overall video, it was nice to actually, for once, get something that I pictured in my head to reality, and very, very close to how I pictured it. So for me, that was definitely something good. Very excited for that. That it actually came out almost spot on how I had pictured it. So there it is. That is Class 1. Looking all good there. Fully pointed out, setting at 60 points on the Class 1. Class 2, We changed. We went from hard body to Lexan, and did manage to still get it to point out and everything as well. Proline and bush body. In case you were wondering, yes. Had a local guy, was clearing stuff out. He knew what he had, but we've done many good deals and stuff like that. So he got me a good deal on the ambush body, and I'm super excited with it. Just it's definitely one of my favorite bodies. Helps a lot. And the cage is a little heavy, so I'll work on the cage and stuff later on. But overall, I think it's coming out good there. Class 2. I need to zip tie. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. Wires into an outrunner. That would be a show for everybody. And some tears for me. I would cry. Only change I would make are some Roswells from Vanquish. These Roswells? And on which truck? I do have Roswells. I just don't have them on that truck. They're on the DS410, just not the Phoenix. That thing. See, this is why we double check everything, go from there. Can you say the sliders are bolted to the body and they're legal for skill points? Yes, they are. They are mechanically fastened to the body or chassis. So, and yes, the Roswells probably would look good on there. Team Garage Track wheels are there for a purpose, and these ones actually will be changed out soon. They'll still be Team Garage Track wheels. And the guys blue and the red ones that they just released. So it'll get new wheels. It'll get more matching wheels. Roswells are a good wheel. I need the offset. So that is why they are on there. And I do have a friend that does do some anodizing. So I thought about having him do a little one for me just to kind of see. Okay. We are going to make this one plate. Again, this is double check your stuff for a comp. It is very, very important. Is that I just put all the fenders and stuff. I knew I changed stuff. I just didn't realize I totally forgot to put the zip tie and everything back on there. So again, that could have been bad, and naturally I would have found out at a not good time. All that should be good there. I think we're going to do Again, always changing things. Okay. So, axial for an extra 3D engine. Okay, so yes, those are from Rusty Customs. A lot of his wheels are on Facebook and stuff like that. He does some spot on stuff there. I've always wanted to get a set of wheels from him because he's just done a ton of great wheels. Theron has a set of his cancer wheels, breast cancer awareness wheels. They came out. It's actually the cover photo for this video. That is Theron's truck. This is breast cancer awareness truck. Our friend Kenny also has a breast cancer awareness gatekeeper as well. So came out. He donates a lot of stuff for when he does those specific wheels, autism wheels and stuff like that at times. So always nice to see stuff like that, and just general decent, good human beings. So always a fan to support anything like that. So always perfectly fine and happy to support stuff like that. That's quick. I don't know if he. I don't think he has an actual website either. I don't even know if he. I don't even think he does Instagram, for that matter either. For that kind of stuff. But yeah, finish putting this. Well, do this one. I'll go through check my class 3 real quick, and then we'll probably call tonight because so we got some comp tomorrow. It is going to be a crazy day. So if I left next. There, that should do. All right. So that one is what I was on. And my comp batteries are already charged. I comp with 650s or 850s. Anything generally smaller is my comp battery size of choice. One zip tie, just to make sure that does stay out of the way. Okay. And I am with you though, Batman. Like honestly, if it wasn't RC cars and your family things and stuff, I don't know if I'd be on Facebook either. Just lot of man. But my entire feed is Toyotas and RC cars. Toyota RC Toyotas. So that kind of helps out. I went through and cleaned a lot of stuff out of there. Just make sure that's good. Actually, I just had this out. Actually, I think it is. I messed with Dig last night, so I know it's good to go. Roll that one. Really, again, straight axle front, portal axle rear. Not good. So I think I was doing it on the last live stream. We did change out the transmission with a Vanquish 3-gear transmission and the Vanquish Hertz Dig unit. So all good there. Endpoints, all that stuff's good set. Got the wheels finished up for it there. So, and it is also setting nice. Should have plenty and all of my points for that one as well. Controller battery is charged. RC batteries are charged. Rear batteries are in the kiddos remote as well. Trucks, a few spare parts. I think we're ready for some comp action tomorrow. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. So I got to go through, just make sure all my checklist and everything is good for tomorrow, and hopefully get you guys some action reports and stuff like that. And so in the meantime, everyone have a great one and crawl on.